but we are for sound public running and responsible parenthood program. Ngayon, dahil controversial bill na yan at hindi nakapasa, immediately upon the assumption of office, if ever elected, we will order the immediate comprehensive review of this controversial bill. Yung isa naman, yung population. We believe na kung ma-resolve natin itong poverty issue, once we succeed in transforming our economy as a robust economy that can provide jobs and income to our people, that is the answer to anti-poverty, to poverty alleviation issue.
So you be in favor of government funding for artificial contraceptives, condoms, pills, IUD?
As of now, our stand is that we want to respect the freedom of the married couple. We cannot just be reckless in allowing spending public funds, especially for this contraceptives to, especially to young people. We respect the sacredness of the family.
Charter change?
Charter change. We are envisioning to really support the need for charter change in the middle, probably by 2013 election. But this will be absolutely for Constitutional Convention.
Insurgency at national security?
We will challenge now the leftist rebels, the rightist rebels, and the Muslim rebels. Show now your patriotism to the country, show your love to this country, submit to this particular commission all your legitimate demands, minus illegitimate demands. And I can guarantee you 101% support of Bang Philippines administration. But if there are some groups who are stubborn, and trying to insist in demanding illegitimate demands, whimsical and capricious, inimical to the national interest of the country, I'm sorry, this government cannot be blackmailed, corrupted, nor be threatened, if necessary, after exhausting all peaceful means, ready to declare war against anyone. This is our stand.
Father Eddie, pag-alwi na bigyan ng pagkakataon, nakuha sa Malacanang, ano ang unang na problemang i-resolve nito?
Ang walang i-resolve ay yung aming pagtatayo ng tinatawag na moral leadership sa lahat ng opisina at through transparency of all transactions ng government. We will immediately certify to Congress the immediate approval of Freedom to Information Act so that any ordinary citizen can get all kinds of documents concerning any public transaction, even the assets and liabilities of all government officials and even employees, in order to close the temptation for corruption.
Kayo po ba'y naniniwala na dapat pagpalawig o pahabaan ng termino ng isang presidente?
Tama na sa amin yung 6 years term. Basta importante, ma-overhaul lang yung electoral process. Ang masama yung electoral process ay nagagamit ng mga abusadong politiko at saka ng military, police. Kapag na-overhaul yun at na-democratize natin ang electoral system na kahit mahirap, basta qualified, ay pwedeng mahalal.
Pero sa plataforma niyo po nakalagay na yung programa ninyo maaaring ma-implement sa loob ng 24 na taon. Ano po, may pahiwatig po ba yun na tatakbo kayo muli o kung sakaling kayo pala rin, kayo pa rin ang Pangulo?
Hindi, yung aming short and medium range. Yung medium range hanggang sa 24 years. We want to be realistic that we cannot transform the Philippine nation within 6 years. We want just to lay down the foundation. Parang pagkatayo ng mataas na high-rise building, matagal yung foundation. Pero patayo na yung foundation ng great nation, politically, economically, socially, morally, mabilis lang itaas ang building.
Pero hindi ibig sabihin kayo pa rin ang magiging Pangulo?
Hindi, pahirap lang yung 6 years ko nga Dahil pagtapos nito, mapupunta ako sa aking first love hindi ko lang matiis na ganito na lang tayo. In our generation, wala tayong ginawa.
Madali, isa sa mungkahi doon rin, nakita namin yung palakasin yung ombudsman, Ba't gawin silang parang anti-corruption sa wala ba silang silbi ngayon?
Alam mo, history reveals, I'm sorry to say, ang ombudsman, ayaw saktan ng sinuman. Inukil ang ombudsman. Kasi hawak sa leeg ng appointing power. Part of our plan is to make ombudsman as an elective office. Para beholden lang ang ombudsman sa bayan.
Brother Eddie, ano masasabi niyo sa assessment po ng Institute of Political and Electoral Reforms o IPER doon po sa pinakita namin plataforma sa kanila? Wala rin po itong pinagdagalingan na philosophy of governance at nakita rin hindi mature ang inyong plataforma. Anong reaction po?
Siguro hindi niya na naintindihan na ang tumulong sa akin mag-draft niyan ay mga dating chief economic planner ng bansa at isa sa mga top government economist ng bansa, graduate sa Harvard, graduate sa London School of Economics. Ang ibang mga tumulong sa akin dyan, mga professor sa UP, professor sa PUP, iba-ibang eskwelahan tumulong sa akin since 2004, in-update namin yan. So doon sa mga taong ang kaisipan ay puro tsurya, wala yung effectiveness in the transformation of character, transformation which is the basis of the transformation of political and economic and social life ng bansa. Alam mo, sabihin nila siguro, ganyan ang kanilang criticism.
Ito tayo sa ating hard questions at tatanungin na po natin si Brother Eddie Villanueva sa mga personal na isyong kinasasagutan po niya. Unang tanong po, 3 million member ng JIL, tama po bang?
Naging yan ay lumabas sa nagkakaroon ng anniversary.
Okay.
Pero yung huling anniversary namin, dumating ang mga international directors at pinag-view nila yung mga members, attendees ng bawat pamilya sa 10,000 churches. Mula sa home churches hanggang sa homegrown churches sa 45 countries bali sa ibang bansa. Ay ang estimate nila naging 5 million ang lahat ng lives affected by the ministry. So, yung lives affected by the
Yung
ministry.
listo po na botante,
Nasa 93 million.
tama po ba na 2 million lang yung nakuha ng boto nung LA tumakbo?
Kasi order niya ng pinakamakapangyarihang tao sa Malacanang. Inorder niya ng dalawang cabinet members. Kilala ng lahat siya. Siguro din niyo, nakulala si Father Eddie sa loob ng dalaga at huwag na huwag siyang nalampas sa 2 million. Kung hindi, delikado ng lahat.
Noong po 2005, may estafang kaso na isinampa sa inyo. Si Mr. Benito Araneta na pinsan po ni First Gentleman Mike Arroyo. Kaugnay daw po ito ng inyong kasunduan na mag-joint venture ang Zoe Broadcasting Network sa kanyang Entertainment Network Limited. Ang sabi po ng NBI, dapat aarestuhin na kayo pero tinigil daw po ito ni Justice Secretary noon, si Raul Gonzales, dahil sa inyong apelang i-review yung kaso hanggang ngayon. Ano po ang nangyari talaga dito?
Number one, nag-fabricate sila ng kaso sa akin para ako'y umulong sa 2004 election.
Kung hindi po totoo, kung kaso po, walang batayan?
Walang batayan kahit kindergarten. Bakit? Ito, maliwanag. Nakalagay din sa number 4 na demanda nila. The respondent and one of the intentionally concealed the material information that his company, Zoe Broadcasting Network, has a live contract with Vintage Television. That is an utter lie. Why? 5 years after na hindi natuloy yung memorandum of agreement, memorandum of understanding ng may-ari ng Vintage Television, then bumagsak ang Vintage Television, nabili ng Del Rosario Group, ng Viva. After 5 years, na-report kasundo sa akin si Mr. Benito Araneta, ginamit yung aming Channel 11 ng 24 hours a day for 1 year. After 7 months, hindi makabayad sa kuryente, hindi makabayad sa personnel. Sumulat ako, sumulat yung anak ko si Jovel, makikiusap na, i-complain na, hindi nila comply, umabot ng 1 year, at kung wala pa rin sila pa ng kapital, sabi nila sa akin, may 2 billion sila, I cancel the contract.
So, sa madaling sabi, may kaso pa po ba? At may warrant of arrest ka ba sa inyo?
May kaso pa yan dahil ayokong igalang yung kaso na yan. Merong railroaded warrant of arrest. At yung railroaded warrant of arrest na yan, nilaman ko sila sa media dahil ako yung headline. Kasi ready to be arrested. I challenge them. Sabi ng mga media, tinatawag ko ba rito sa hotel? Meron kami international summit na sa isang hotel. No. What is your message to the President? Mrs. Arroyo, you can now ask your Injustice Secretary to implement the railroaded warrant of arrest issued against me by a fiscal who is now a judge, who is a protected brother of the, allegedly, of the First Gentleman.
Alright.
Kaya, ang ganun, hindi din nagturuan ng PNP, nagturuan ng NBI, buhay pa na si Director Wicopo, nagturuan sila kung sino ang aresto sa akin. And I challenge them, ano yun? Live yung warrant of arrest.
Brother Eddie, naniniwala ba kayo, hinirang kayo ng Diyos para mamuno?
Dalawang klase mo. Pamumuno in whatever kind of leadership, for good